In her appeal, Amber Heard claims that the Johnny Depp libel verdict will have a chilling effect on women. Amber Heard is convinced that the decision in Johnny Depp's libel case against her will have a negative impact on women. As promised, Heard appealed the jury ruling from June 1 that found in favor of Depp and gave him more than $10 million in damages following a lengthy, 6-week trial in Fairfax County, Virginia. She also challenged trial judge Penny Asgarett's decision to deny Heard's post-trial request for the result to be set aside, and a new trial to be scheduled on July 13. Heard wrote that the decision undoubtedly will have a chilling effect on other women who wish to speak about abuse involving powerful men in the opening brief of her appeal, which USA Today obtained on Monday. USA Today has contacted Depp's lawyers. Gloria Steinem backs Amber Heard. Activists and more than 130 experts sign an open letter denouncing Heard's vilification. Helena Bonham Carter praises Johnny Depp, calling him vindicated, and claims J.K. Rowling has been harassed. Heard contested many judgments made by the jury and the court, right down to Depp's choice to file his lawsuit in Virginia as opposed to California, where both parties lived and where Depp claimed to have suffered reputational loss. In Heard's defense, the fact that Depp has already been found to have mistreated Heard repeatedly by another court further means that this case should never have gone to trial. Following the filing of this case, the United Kingdom High Court of Justice found that Heard's allegations of abuse were true in a separate defamation case brought by Depp. The filings state, making reference to Depp's unsuccessful 2020 libel action against British tabloid The Sun. Heard's legal team claimed that the 129-page ruling from the UK court, which dealt with the identical subject, ought to have been followed by the Virginia court. Depp sued News Group Newspapers, the owner of The Sun, in response to a 2018 April article that referred to him as a wife-beater. Heard's attorney stated in the appellate brief that Depp failed as a matter of law to meet his burden to prove actual malice by clear and convincing evidence in two ways once this case did go to trial. The filings claim that first, he did not establish that Heard knew about or meant to disclose the alleged defamatory allegation that he had assaulted her. Second, he failed to show that Heard understood the supposed implication was untrue or that Heard had any real concerns about its veracity. In refusing to overturn the jury verdict and grant Heard's request for judgment, the trial judge erred. Heard submitted an appeal notice in July. Heard's legal team issued a statement at the time saying, "We feel the court made errors that prohibited a just and fair verdict compatible with the First Amendment. Therefore, we are appealing the judgment. She must post a bond totaling $10.3 million plus 6% interest in accordance with Virginia court regulations while her appeal is pending." In a statement released in July, Depp's legal counsel stated that they are neither surprised nor alarmed by Heard's appeal. In her 53-page brief for a new trial, Heard outlined all of her arguments, but Asgarett rejected them all. The jury reached a clear and unanimity conclusion that the defendant repeatedly defamed Mr. Depp after hearing the substantial evidence that was provided during the 6-week trial, according to a statement from the actor. "We continue to believe that our case will be upheld, and this judgment." After acknowledging that Depp had slandered Heard through his former attorney, Depp's team submitted its own notice of intent to appeal the jury's decision of $2 million in damages to Heard. Depp thinks it's time to move past the trial, according to a statement from his attorneys. But if Ms. Heard is determined to continue the lawsuit by contesting the judgment, in order to guarantee that the complete record and all pertinent legal concerns are taken into account by the Court of Appeal, Depp is submitting a concurrent appeal, according to the statement. When Heard wrote a blog for The Washington Post in December 2018 claiming to be a victim of domestic abuse, the jury in the case found resoundingly in Depp's favor. Although Depp's